to the Rich Vernadeau Show.
So, I would like to ask you, sir, what is your perception of time?
Well, good evening, first, sir. My name's Arnold Perez. I'm born in Kingsville, Texas. My daddy was an Air Force man. I was born of Rosie Salinas to Arnold Perez of Corpus Christi area. My daddy was raised in Laredo, Texas. His daddy came from Spain, and they had a mattress company, and it was successful, and they have, since then, my dad passed away. And I have one real brother, and had a sister, which my mama lost, a younger sister. And my brother's older. I have three half brothers, one from my mama and two from my dad. Since then, one of them has passed away.
Well, let me ask you this. During your lifetime, have you noticed time speeding up? Would you say that it's moving at a more rapid pace than it was when you were a child?
Only the older you get, the quicker it goes by. Because you realize you realize you already passed that stage of youth. Now you know you're getting older in time.
But you do believe that the rate of passage of time is the same as it was when you were a kid. And by that, I mean, an hour then is still an hour now. Do you believe that? But it just seems faster. Is that what you're saying? So you think it's the perception of time that has changed? Not time itself, but one's perception of it?
Yeah, perception of it. I think that's what it is, because the sun may come up early one day and then be cloudy the next and still came up and you didn't see it. It changes time.
What's your definition of time? If you were to try to explain to somebody what time is, how would you define it?
What would be the word that they would use in space for expansion of the expansion in your cosmos energy?
Would you be willing to travel through time if it were possible?
Well, as a young man, I always thought we'd go to the moon, which we finally accomplished. They're going to Mars soon, and I feel it's very interesting. I thought they would go more people. I mean, I thought they would have colonies by now up there, but it hadn't happened.
But you do believe that perhaps space colonization will take place yet?
Maybe sometime in the future, further future.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you believe time travel will become possible?
It'd be wonderful, because we've lost a lot of wonderful people, like John F. Kennedy, Bobby Kennedy, through assassinations. And I wouldn't want to change time, because maybe it was meant to be that, or maybe it wasn't meant to be. But
well, time travel would offer the possibility of going back and changing things now, wouldn't it?
I think it would be great.
Yes.
Now, John F. Kennedy kind of put the stop to Vietnam War, or he put the wheel in motion to stop the war.
Yes.
I wonder, and he stopped the Russians from entering Cuba.
Yes.
The missile crisis.
Right.
I'm thinking, had he not been the president, something else might have.
He might have pulled the troops out of Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. Do you believe that our government was working on and researching time travel during Kennedy's presidency, and that maybe they're still working on it?
I think, you know what? I think somebody knows the future. I'm not going to say it's God or anybody, but maybe somebody's been to the future, already knows outcome of everything, but we're not ready for it.
We're not.
And
well, let me ask you this: if time travel were developed, would you be willing to travel into the future?
It'd be wonderful. Yeah,
it would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it might be something different. I feel, and I see people losing their lives through somebody else's anger, or somebody taking somebody's life over hate or whatever it is. And through the years, like I've seen the colored people, the black people done wrong too.
But in your lifetime, can you safely probably say you really don't have a lot of regrets? You're pretty.
Yeah, I don't have regrets. My folks were very kind people, and they were they were educated enough to allow us to learn that if we're not ready for when we do grow up, you'll never be ready, and you won't get through life the way you're supposed to. Like keep a roof over your head, keep money in your pocket to eat, and pay your bills on time and all that.
Would you say that overall your parents have taught you how to have a happy life? That overall you've had a happy life? Yeah.
Beautiful life.
Yes. And you're continuing to enjoy life.
Yes. And they suffered. And my mom is still alive, and she's 80, and I feel that she did the best she could. We didn't always get along. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I got up and wanted to strangle her, but it never happened. Amen. And sometimes I want to get up and just get on my knees and cry and say, "Where's she at?" Right?
Listen, I want to thank you for the interview today.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on the Rich Vernadeau Show. Mm-hmm. This is Rich Vernadeau of Rich Vernadeau Productions.
Thank you, Mr.